address our forum. We are minister after a series of panels, so it is our pleasure to meet so experienced diplomats. I was just informed about minister's mission, previous mission to Paris, and now taking over very important office in a very disturbing and difficult time globally. A minister has very strong views on the situation, also in the region, much closer to Europeans. So the full-scale war on Ukraine. But we are able to discuss issues relevant to security, prosperity, and development of Indo-Pacific. And here, security of Taiwan is one of the key issues. All of us are very much aware of tensions in the region, and we think that experience developed in Taiwan are of utmost importance to stability of not only the region but of whole world nowadays. So, Minister, once more, warm welcome, and the floor is yours.
Okay, Minister Anna Fotiga, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and thank you very much, Minister, for your generous introduction. My name is François Wu Chih-chung. I'm the newly appointed Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Taiwan. I used to be, as Mr. just mentioned, I used to be the ambassador of Taiwan in France for 6 years. I went to France in 2018, and I came back just 1 month ago. I'm very happy to be here to share some of my experience in France, and also to talk about the new, it's not the new, but the Taiwanese foreign affairs policy. So, the Free Nation PostRussia Forum is a major event on security and defense policy. It is a great honor for me to be here in my capacity as Taiwan's Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs. Russia war with Ukraine is entering its third winter. At the same time, another conflict is raging in Gaza. As a peace-loving democracy, Taiwan hopes that stability can be restored to both Europe and the Middle East. Dialogue like this are crucial, given that they bring together leaders to discuss how we can move toward our common goal of realizing enduring peace. Taiwan stands on the front line of defense of the democratic world. We are determined to uphold our democracy and remain fully committed to collaborative effort to preserve regional peace. Doing all we can to bolster our own democracy will give us the strength to avert the growing threat of authoritarianism. In his inaugural speech in May, President Lai Ching-te, William Lai, put forward the 4 pillars of peace action plans. This will see Taiwan strengthening national defense, improving economic resilience, enhancing cooperation with other democratic countries, and promoting stable and principled cross-strait leadership. 赖清德总统讲的就是4大支柱：强化国防力量，加强与民主国家合作，建构经济安全，跟第4点，建立稳定有原则的两岸关系。Before I continue to talk about what we can do together, allow me to share some of my personal observation and also the big challenge in the 21st century. I think the biggest challenge for us, for like-minded countries, for democracy, actually in the 21st century, is the rise of the Russian nationalism and the Chinese nationalism. These two biggest countries of the world are using the 19th century concept, believing that they can conquer new territory by using force. This is no more what democratic country or the order established in the 20th century believe. Just let us let me take 3 examples. In 2015, just about 9 years ago, the president of China, Xi Jinping, when he met at that time the president of the US, Obama, he said in a public commitment that China will not militarize the South China Sea. And you see what happened today. You can find it in your research in Google. Just 9 years ago, Mr. Xi promised and in a public commitment say he will not militarize the South China Sea. And see now, just look at how many Chinese warships are navigated in South China Sea. Second thing, in May 17, 2015, the same president of China, Xi Jinping, told John Kerry at this time, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the US, that the Pacific Ocean is big enough for 2 superpowers, for China and the US. So at that time, the president of China, Xi Jinping, just think about the Pacific Ocean. And just last year, the same president of China, again, the same president of China, Mr. Xi Jinping, this time told to Joe Biden, this time he said, the planet Earth, it means the world, is big enough for 2 superpowers, China and the US. So you see how the ambition of China enlarged during the past 10 years. So it is this kind of nationalism, this is become very dangerous for us. And I think we have Japanese here. You certainly believe now the target is Taiwan. The next one will be you. Yeah. So we really need to work together. So we are facing a common problem. In the past, we are talking about the rise of China, but it's not simply the rise of China, but it is the rise of the Chinese nationalism. They tend to conquer new territory. Now it's Taiwan, then the South China Sea, and I think India, the same thing. And maybe the next one will be the Senkaku Island of Japan. Our President Lai, William Lai, just mentioned, I believe 1 or 2 weeks ago, to say that the objective of China to conquer Taiwan is not a question of the Chinese history. If China thinks so much about their history, they should think about the territory they lost in the profit of Russia in the 19th century. You should know in the 19th century, because of a lot of international treaty, because at that time China was weak, they lost more than 1,500,000 kilometers of territory in the profit of Russia. It is 40 times the territory of Taiwan. So China say every time they cannot lose even 1 centimeter of their Chinese territory. So they need to take back Taiwan. It's not the truth. The truth is because I just mentioned, China have an ambition to change the world order established in the 20th century. China has an ambition to dominate the Pacific Ocean. And it becomes a common problem that we need to face together, especially for those like-minded countries.